This is a pretty straightforward video on how to create an extract. You'll need to know this for the test, okay? So, it says here, create a spreadsheet extract showing only the job code of CR, AD, or IS on the Excel sheet that I provided. So this is the one we had in class, okay? So that is my sheet, and what I essentially am doing is I want to make sure that I just show the job codes here that are CR, AD, or there's an IS, okay? So this is how I do it. So the first thing I do is I select all of my information in my table that I want to sort, okay? So, cool. I've got all that information there, okay? Now, once I've done that, I go into filter, okay? So I click on data and I go into filter, okay? And it says, let me look at my instructions again. It says create a spreadsheet showing only the job code of CR, AD, or IS, okay? So I go back to there. I go into job code, okay? The little drop down arrow there, I click on that. And they're all selected, so I'm going to deselect them all. The only ones I want to see again are CR, CR, AD, and IS. So those are the only ones I want to see, so I select those. I make sure I check those. I click OK. All right, and cool. So now I'm just seeing the CRs, the ADs, and the ISs. All right, but I believe there is another one that they want. So it also says, oh, I only want to see the weekly wages of 355.05. These are Hindi rupees, I believe, or 341.57. So I go back to my Excel sheet. I go into my weekly wage, click on this. Once again, deselect them all, and I only want to select 355 and 341. I click OK, and there I go. So it shows me everything that is CR, okay, and everything that is those two weekly wages. Now, once again, AD is kicked out of there because it is not a weekly wage that has either 341 or 355. So I'm good, okay? Now I want to sort. Let me see what it says here. Sort the extract into ascending order of last name, okay? So I want to go from A to Z. So I go into sort, okay? Click on sort. I sort by surname, which is the last name, values, okay, from A to Z. Cool. Okay, and there we go. So that's now in ascending order, ascending alphabetical order by the surname. The next thing that I want to do is I want to hide rows 58 to 60 and hide rows columns H, I, and J. Okay, these are pretty easy then. So I want to hide this H, I, and J. So if I want to hide these columns, I just select them, H, I, and J, and I double click on it, and I click on hide, and that will hide those columns. The other thing I want to do is hide rows 58 to 60. So I got 58 and 60 are already hidden because I got rid of those, but if I wanted to hide rows, same thing. I select them, I double click, and I would click on hide. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is print it out. Make sure that it is on a full page. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Print out on a single page. Orientation is in the landscape. Contents of all required cells are fully visible. Okay, that's no problem here because I've got just a very small spreadsheet. But if I clear the data, okay, so I'm going to clear all my data. Good. So I just clicked on filter. That got rid of all my filters there. Okay, click on the sort. I don't want to sort anything. No, no, cancel, cool. Okay. So yeah, that takes me back to my original spreadsheet. So I want to unhide those columns then. Okay, if I want to unhide those columns, I just click on click on the columns between those right there, so it looks like that. I double click, and I click on unhide. Oop, I'm going to unhide some more. Unhide, almost done unhiding, and unhide one more, and that will return my columns. Okay, so I want to make sure that I print this all on one page. Pretty simple to do that. So I go to File, I go to Print, okay, and I scroll down to here. Hold on, let me make this a bit smaller so you guys can see it. Scroll all the way down to here. I go to Page Setup. So I click on Page Setup. I click on Fit to One Page, okay? And we can see that will automatically fit all my print on one page. Okay, so once again, Page Setup, click on Fit to One Page to get everything to print up on one page. All right, guys, that should prep you for the test along with the other videos that I have made, and I will see you in class.